Whatever. Uh, you, you didn't get a scroll. You uh, or actually, yeah, I don't know. This is another one of those situations where I don't want to say you because the way that the event turns out, it wants to reference the adventurers who were unfortunate, but um, then those adventures weren't necessarily all the adventures. So it's weird to say you because that implies that like everyone kind of was in that situation. But all right, so the adventures. Uh, so the adventurers who couldn't find scrolls. The adventurers. I can spell. Who can find scrolls? Uh, so some adventurers couldn't find scrolls. Some adventurers couldn't find scrolls. They had to. No, they found. They found a thicket of razor vines, or they found a steep drop off a long rocky or a long rough slide and a thicket of thorn vine. Womp womp. All right, so that's fine. Oh yeah, wait. This is. I need to put this in its own file. All right, so copy file, new, paste, save. So this is just a one-off. Events. Me. One-offs. So this is Rockslide. Yeah. So pronouns. Yeah, pronouns are the worst, huh? Pronouns. Me personally, I'm anti-nouns. There, I said it. I know it's a controversial statement, but I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, sorry, I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute the microphone for 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry for the delay. All right, so yeah, the river, the mountains, I guess, were the easy part, but the river, the river. Hey, sorry, I just noticed. Perfect job rescuing those. Those. Oh yeah. That was the example that I gave earlier, right? I was saying how the with the rebel gang, you have to divide evenly. Yeah. Legendary neurotoxin, amongst the best players in the game, clearly. I mean, you all did perfect, so good job, everyone. Uh, all right. So flooding, alligators, panning for gold, frog. Maybe both of those, because I have to do two, and I guess I know both doesn't actually apply to four, but in my mind I already paired them so that alligators and flooding would be one of them, and panning for gold and frog would be the other one. Um, uh, so, uh, so frog, panning for gold. I'll do alligators, flooding first. I don't know. So the marsh, uh, the marsh is flooded. And the marsh is flooded. Hulking, Hulking aquatic reptiles. No, I can say alligators. Uh, uh, hulking, uh, uh, whatever. River, reptiles, uh, uh, poor, poor, or, uh, uh, Looking River reptiles, spread, lounge, across, the path, um, so why, so what, what do we do here? Um, I guess, uh, this might be event type 4, I feel like. I feel like this should be event type 4. It's not multi. It's not multi. No, it's not multi. And it takes place in the river. Alright. Oops, not save. Not yet. So what do you need to do? You need to get past them. You need to, yeah, you need to, yeah, so you'll need to, uh, uh, you'll need to, charm, the, uh, uh, so you'll need to charm the what? The, no, okay, so you'll need to, sorry. uh, uh, divert, the attention of the, larger ones with, hunks of, you'll need to divert the attention of the larger ones by, or so to pass, right, because that's, I mean, you could just turn back, right, but, to pass, which we will do, because we're adventurers, I don't know, to pass, you'll need to divert the attention of the larger ones, by, throwing some, rations, and, charm the, smaller ones, with, flutes and lyres. Lyres. Fluters. Sweet typo. Alright, I keep hitting Control S and I don't mean to be hitting Control S. Alright, so what happens if you don't, what happens if you fail? No, what happens if you succeed? First is you succeed. Wait, I'm gonna put in a fake option. It might not hurt, or it might it could help. It could help to wiggle like a snake. Wiggle a bit, like the snakes are doing. I don't care. Shut up. No, don't shut up. That was mean of me. I should not have said that. But wiggle is not a real one. Alright. So, sorry. So yeah, the good outcome. uh, uh, you slink through. So you see uh, you see strange scaly beasts you never knew existed. So you see strange scaly beasts of wide proportions. Some you never knew existed. They pay you no mind. Or actually, no, that's not true. Because you charmed some of them. They they leer at you as you slink past. Yeah. So let's do what then? Wow, what was that? Unexplored cavern. Sweet. 10 experience points. Yeah, that one. It seems that's like 10 experience points is a lot of experience points for an unexplored cavern. But the reason I justified that is that you're explorers, so that's like it's what you do best, or like that's amongst the most important thing that you do is to find unexplored caverns. So yeah. So I'm just gonna look at Trusty Bard real quick to see if he's been tweeting anything recently. No, but it might just be that he hasn't supposed to have been tweeting anything lately. Does not necessarily mean that anything's broken. More than anything, I'm thinking he might crash or something when that happens. Did Trusty Bard level up? Who's that? Who's that character right there? Sorry, I just it looked like. Or no, Trusty Bard doesn't have wings. No, so that's someone else. That's I don't know who that is, but whoever it is, congratulations. All right. Excuse me. All right. So yeah. So we were doing alligators flooding. So yeah. So what happens if too many people divert the attention of the larger ones by throwing rations? um, um, uh, you run out of so you're out of food, and thousands of I was gonna say newts, but those aren't reptiles. I specifically said reptiles. And thousands of small snakes and you're out of food. Thousands of small snakes and geckos. I don't know. I was just trying to think of like what are small reptiles. I just say river reptiles. I don't know if geckos live in rivers. What are all right, hold on. This is really important, you guys. Aquatic reptiles. Turtles. They are technically aquatic reptiles. Marine reptiles. I don't. Is this? That's just a list of sea turtles. You jerk. I don't actually want marine. Oh, okay, crocodiles. Now we're talking. Snakes, crocodiles. Snakes and crocodiles. Those are the ones I knew about, though. Tell me about different ones. Iguanas. Ew, creepy. Marine iguanas? Cool. All right. Small snakes and iguanas. Thousands of small snakes and iguanas. Oh yeah. Writhe around your feet. Slowing your pace through the vicious bog. And so what happens if you charm the smaller ones but you don't divert the attention of the larger ones? So the enraptured snakes. I'm just gonna mention snakes this time. The enraptured snakes slither behind you as you as you flee madly from the irate crocodiles chasing you. Crocodiles giving chase. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, cool. Right. And I did fake option. How long has it been? So file, new, paste, save. So this is flooded marsh, I guess. Yeah. Alright, alright, so frog fanning for gold. You, a small, a small, gold, no, not gold, a small, blue, frog, hops onto a stone in your path. I don't think I've used actually like literal speech in a in an event before. I know I used it when I was using I did it before when I was using the live panel, but I haven't done it here before. So a small blue frog hops onto a stone in your path. In the middle of the path. What is it? Yeah, so this is going to be event type 2, I think. Or possibly 3. Probably event type 2. Maybe 3. We'll see. So it's probably not going to be multi, and it takes place in the river. Small blue frog hops onto the stone in the middle of the path. It's gonna be the frog that's talking. He's gonna like proposition you, not, or he's basically gonna like tell you about, like, you know, he'll give you immense treasure if you, but then like the question is like, do you believe the frog? And then, but then what is he asking you to do? And if you don't believe the frog, then what is your alternate course of action that you take? These are rhetorical questions that I'm asking myself. Sorry, I I try not to do that, but it's literally how I think sometimes, so it's hard not to. say it out loud sometimes. Okay, so frog painting for gold. River, small blue frog hops into stone in the middle of the path. So yeah. I told myself today I was gonna use the secret control panel more often. And I should, I really should. I really have to just do it. I have to like literally do it. I just I don't know, I was like I just keep coming up with excuses and I really can't do that. But alright, so small blue frog hops onto a stone in the middle of the path. Maybe he'll offer to grant you wishes or something. Adventurers. I can grant you unimaginable wealth. I can grant you precious treasures. Treasures. The you know what I never did is with the gamma badge, I never made it less reddish. I made it too reddish earlier, and I never made it less reddish. I'm not going to restart the script or anything, but I'm going to I'm going to edit it so that next time I restart the script, it will look better. Alright, so bonuses, gamma badge. Let's do what? So yeah, I was just noticing it because now people have it in game, and it's just like too red. I mean, I knew it was. Whoops, no, not brightness, contrast. Adjust the hue, saturation. Oops, no, the other way around. Oops, wrong way. So less red, more. Huh. Desaturated? Maybe a little desaturated. What am I? Maybe it wasn't that bad when it was redder. I think I was like, I mean, I was trying to aim for like bronze-ish, right? So let's see what bronze actually looks like. Yeah, that might have been a little too red. Maybe it was mostly just too saturated though. Maybe like desaturating it is the way to go. That seems a little bit better. It does seem a little dim though. I want to kick up the contrast slightly. Alright, yeah, and actually, I guess I didn't really have to change the hue at all. Mostly just the saturation. And then brightness, contrast. I feel like... no, it doesn't need to be brighter. I feel like that's actually a little bit better, but hold on, let me compare this to the some of the other ones, because I might have gone too far with the contrast. Yeah. I don't actually need that much contrast. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go with that. Okay. That should be a little bit better. Sorry, I like the little dog. So, yeah. Time is now 4:55. I've been streaming for... I really don't know. I know I started after 10, but I'm pretty sure I started like before 11. So like 6 to 7 hours, somewhere in that range. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at my hair. Sorry, I'm vain. Sometimes I'll like, I don't know. I just get really self-conscious. Alright, sorry. Alright, so yeah, small blue frog hops into the path. Adventurers, I can grant you precious treasures. If you so yeah, what do you do? Like, what does the frog ask you to do, and what do you do if you decide not to do what the frog asks you to do? Uh, Small blue frog hops onto a stone in the middle of your path. Adventures, they can grant you precious treasures if you if you make the event noise. Um, so I don't know. What do you have to do for a frog? It could be anything really. Um, if you um, what were the things you do with frogs? You kiss. Oh yeah, you kiss them or you eat them. I don't want to eat the talking frog. That would be mean. That would be just cruel. Uh, if you uh sorry. Uh, um excuse me. All right, adventures. I can grant you precious treasures if you. Okay, wait. No. Sorry. Um. Uh. Hey. Uh. Calls a voice from the waters. The water's edge. A small blue crab. A small blue yeah, a small when did the sword happen? Uh I don't know. Oh, didn't someone tell me to give you the sword? Didn't someone say like I think someone said Trevanicus, how's it going, by the way? um Yeah, I think someone was like, "Hey, Trivanicus is a cool person. You should give him a sword." I was like, "Trivanicus is a cool person. I should give him a sword." And then I did. I think that's how it went. I could be wrong. Um, I think it was like, I think it was relatively recently. Hey, congratulations on level 5. I don't have to see your name to know it's you because you have the shiny gold wingtip. Yeah. So, Hey calls a small voice from the water's edge. A small. Why is it always blue? A small blue. Crustacean. Uh, uh, waves its claws and beckons to you. Pleading, adventures, an evil wizard turned my do adventures have random spacing? There's variation in the spacing. Because like it used to be, so when everyone lined up at the exact same spacing, it looked too orderly. It looked too it looked too much like it was like a marching exercise or something. And so it's always been like this actually. Sometimes they line up in a mostly orderly fashion, and that's just by coincidence. It's just like every time an adventurer could show up on screen, we just flip a coin and either they do or they don't. It's literally a 50-50 coin flip. And then the reason that the spacing isn't too erratic is because the next opportunity to flip the coin is the very next frame. So it's basically like every time before we put adventure yeah, so it's basically before the adventurer can enter the screen, they have to win a coin flip is how it goes. So that sometimes there's a space because sometimes it takes them like, like 5 or 10 like coin flips before they actually get through or get to go. I just I can tone that down, right? Cuz like it might be that oh no, is that true? Well, I did that would kind of make sense because I did change a bunch of stuff, and I'm not surprised. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I actually crashed the Twitter thread. Is what happened there. Whoops. Yeah. So he failed to tweet a lot of level ups, or he hasn't tweeted any level ups since the script restarted. So sorry about that. Yep. Yeah, because it's supposed to be. So wait, we just had an event, so I'm gonna bring the script down, and I'll bring it back up in a very short amount of time. I apologize for the delay. Yes, this is supposed to be for eye and length, or no, eye and range length users. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I was gonna do range, and then I was like, wait, I could do enumerate, and then I was like, nah, whatever. And then I didn't do range either. Sorry. So wait, I'll do it manually. What level did you get? Oh wait, I should say it here. Level 21. Is that you? Trust your bard always tweets level ups. So wait, I can do this. I can do this. So players. It was 18219967. 18219967. Handle. Magic number. Doop doop. We got this. We got this under control. Sorry. File. Open. Level. Where's level messages? Level messages. It's 21, right? It was 21. Idarks, you look fierce in that. Oh, and it was a big one too. Yikes! All right, yeah. So we got to do it. It was a big one. You can't not. Can't not. All right. Stupendous. Wandering, I suppose. There we go. Magic number, you look fierce. Oh, congrats on level 21. Is the part. I was like, something's missing. Congrats on level 21. You look fierce in that paint. Stupendous wandering. Blammo. There you go. How's that? And so then, yeah, I don't know why the connections don't work. It's supposed to show like a preview image down here, but for whatever reason it doesn't. But then if you click on it, then blammo, yeah, yeah. Look at that. Sorry, I'm just looking at notifications. Right. Alrighty then. So I'm sorry about that. If anyone else missed a, oh yeah, so the killer queue. That's actually how we used to do it. But the thing is, we don't go by users anymore. It used to be that, yeah, because like what can happen is hypothetically, like, so let's say someone, so this isn't going to happen very often, but let's say someone's playing through Twitter, and let's say they, well, the long story, the short version of the long story is that the user could be on the list twice, and so we have to iterate over the entire list because otherwise, well, it's just how the data is organized, I guess. That's what happened when earlier we were using a dictionary, and then every player could only be on the list once because we were using the players as dictionary keys. But now it's just a list, and so if a player's on the list multiple times, they're literally on the list multiple times. So yeah, okay. And so in that case, he'll basically just like pew pew like fire out like both tweets like right one after another. Yeah. All right, so I'll keep the script down for just a moment longer. And then I'll bring it back up. I wonder. I like that. I like that stupid output has just been saying pigeons for the last hour. Um, uh, great. um, oh, what is this print? There's this. Ah, man. I put in some print and it's like, uh, I don't, I don't even care. Whatever. It's just like, it just annoys me. Like I put in this thing that says like if the length is greater than 0, then print this thing. But it keeps excuse me, it keeps printing it even though it's length 0, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Sorry. Um. All right. So stuff happened and good stuff and all right. We'll see. We'll see what stuff happens and whatever later. I'm just gonna switch over to Facecam for a brief moment because I'm going to doop doop bleep bloop. Sorry, I'm just going to blammo. All right, done. Sorry. Let's okay, so I can probably start the script at this point. It's probably been down long enough. Fingers crossed. Hey, we're on pirate ship. Look at that. Trusty Bard. Trusty Bard doesn't look like much of a bard these days. I keep saying I might lock Trusty Bard's level to a certain level, but then I never actually do it, so I should probably actually do it someday. Alright. So, excuse me. Uh, yes, Dupe-a-Doop is 4. That is, I had never really thought of the math, but that is correct. Alright, adventurers, an evil wizard turned my, army, I said army, but typed Marky. That was impressive. Turned my army into crabs. Please, so I mean, the idea is that you have to break trying to break the curse, but how do you even break a curse? Excuse me. Yeah. Please, oh, maybe they're clams. Maybe they're not crabs. And clams aren't crustaceans. A small blue... Why is it blue? Why are they always blue? Why are all of them blue? I don't care. They're oysters. Okay. A small blue oyster doesn't have claws. Voice from the water's edge. A small blue, yeah, whatever, it's a crab. A small blue crustacean waves its claws and beckons to you, pleading, adventurers and evil wizards turn my army into crabs. Please, collect, these, dark, pearls, and, oh yeah, collect these dark pearls and smash them to break the curse. To break the curse. Oh, smash being the action term. This is getting really wordy. I might be okay with it. Being a little bit wordy. 2:36, so I need to wrap it up. I need to wrap this up. Hey calls a voice from the water's edge. A small blue crustacean raises its claws and beckons to you, pleading, "Adventurers, an evil wizard turned my arm into crabs. Please collect these dark pearls and smash them to break the curse." Uh, uh, he's lying. Uh, 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 he's lying. Uh, those are my pearls. No. Those, what is the conflict here? Like, what is the truth here? I guess is actually going to be the important thing to figure out. Because, like, what happens if you do smash the pearls? Um, uh, I guess, I don't know if I want to answer that question. Uh, yeah, I think I don't want to answer that question. um, so let's, uh, so yeah, so then what is the other thing though? Like what else is asked of you? Uh, I guess, I mean, I don't have to be too, specific, per se. Uh, uh, oh yeah, um, he's lying, uh, uh, says a nearby frog. Um, sell the pearls and oh, huh. Hmm. I don't like that S being capitalized. Sell the pearls and we can split the uh, earnings, I guess. All right, so it's event type 2, and what happens? So if nothing happens, uh, if oh yeah, so if you fail, maybe you can't fail. Maybe this is event type 3, and maybe sorry, excuse me. Maybe this is event type 3, and like you have to get one of those options. Nah, I like having a third outcome. Uh, yes, I'm purposely saying after every word. That is to say, I'm purposely spacing my words out uh, suitably so that I yeah. Purpose. I have great purpose in saying after every word. It's you'll see someday. Someday it'll all make sense. It'll all come together. The whole grand plan will come to fruition, and yeah. Would you rather I say more or less? Because I could say it between words too. I could inter upt ev what the heck? What the heck? What just happened? What? Why is it trying to find transitions? There is. Why would you look for that folder? That folder doesn't exist. You jerk. What event was that, anyways? Oh. What? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Uh, all right. Well, I'll send us to Acton. What was it? Acton is the village. When I restart the script, I'll send us to the village. Um, but what the heck? More importantly, what the heck? That was weird. Do do do. So, uh, village. Do, 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 save that, and then. Sorry. Let's. What the literal heck? Transition window. Environment destination. There was no destination. Shut up, there was no destination. There was no destination, you stupid. Oh, wait, hold on. Was it thinking there was a destination just because... No. Yeah. There was, wasn't there? It was thinking there was a destination because... No, was it? Yeah, it was trying to look for the transition because at the end of the event, if environment name not equals, or if environment name, if next environment name equals blank, and the next event's environment does not equal the event's environment, or the current event's environment. Yeah, but that's not supposed to be the case here. What's supposed to be the case is... I don't know. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Maybe, huh. Yeah, maybe we don't, oh. Yeah. Wait. No. Um, oh, interesting. Okay. Sometimes we teleport. Right. Okay, yeah, one of the changes I was thinking of making earlier was that when we teleport, it would pick a new random quest. Um. Oh, Cheervenicus. It was great to see you. I hope to see you again sometime soon. um. Uh. All right. Uh. Schedule insert. Teleport. Yeah, I guess like. Yeah, no, I guess the simpler thing. I was thinking of like noodling with stuff, but I think the simpler thing is actually just to put in another condition, another term here, because basically we don't want to set the environment destination if the reason that our destination does not match, if our next event's environment does not match our current event's environment because there's a teleport planned in the near future, then we can just skip that step. We don't need to worry about that. So I guess I'll say what then? Sorry, it's because of the epilogue jumps. Would it happen with a init teleport as well? Um, uh, if no, I think it would only be. Oh wait, actually, no. I guess it could happen. Uh. Oh, okay. So wait, how do we set location in the first place? Location equals env name. Location. Yeah. Env next name. Hmm. Env next name. Wait, so if env next name not equals blank, or yeah, I'm just gonna like flag it somehow. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, so like stay equals false, and then is that I'm using that variable name other places. I'll just call it fun. I'll call it like no trans equals false, and then in the case of an epilogue jump, no trans or actually no, I'll do it the other way around. Uh, 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 trans 2, I'll call it, equals true, and so in the case of an epilogue jump, trans 2 equals false, and then do I really not have to do it here? I feel like I should have to do it here too, or I feel like it at least couldn't hurt to do it for instant teleports. Yeah, I mean it couldn't hurt. Trans 2 equals false, and so we'll only do this if all these things and trans 2. Yeah. All right, sorry about that. Trivanicus, you're very smart. You're very smart. Yakimus, wonderful to see you. What symbol is that? I can't even tell he just pasted killer cute. Alright. So yeah, that should be fixed. This should be super fixed. And then so I'll restart the script. I might give it a moment more. Okay. Oh, the two of the new events will be picked up as well. Oh, I can take out the thing about printing the event type 5s. Mountains. What? Why is mountain? Oh, mountain. Woo! Yikes! That I'm kind of glad that I caught that because I definitely typoed that, and it should not be mountain. It should be mountains. So file. Let's reopen Rockside for just a moment because this is supposed to be mountains. Save. Yep, that's kind of glad I checked. Alright, so run that. Okay, so 4 in event type, or 4 events, 4 one-offs in mountains. So we have 4 in everything except the river, which still only has 3, but it's about to have 4. We now have 7 events taking place in the mountains. What are all these events happening in the mountains? What are all these like chained events happening in the mountains? Maybe I could probably move one of them to some other place. I could move one to this. I could probably move the snow. I could probably move the manor to snow. Although everything bad happens in the snow, but whatever, that's fine. So events, me, curse, manor. Yes. So this takes place in snow now. Cool. That evens things out in some other ways, which are nice. Oh, wait. Does this transition, though? No, these all take place in the mountains, right? I mean, some of them someday should take place in an interior space, but Oh yeah, I should change all of them to take place in the mountains so that it doesn't teleport. Alright. Wow, snow. There's actually a lot that happens in the snow now. Because betrayal, it doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it's part of a quest chain. So now Cave has two pretty long quest chains. Or excuse me, Snow has two pretty long quest chains now, uh, which is just kind of fun. All right, so now mountains have 4 one-off, 6 events. Cave has 5 and 5, nice and even. Snow has 6 and 4. Forest has 5 and 5. Huh. Village has 6 and 4. Interesting. River has 5 and 3, soon to be 6 and 4. Alright. Apparently I should add like a quest chain to the cave and to the forest. Just, because why not? But, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Still no Notepad++ association? Yeah, I guess I could. I guess there's no harm in doing that. Oh no, I know why it was. It's because it was because I don't like Windows stupid like interface for like I don't like this. Like what I just like I mean I guess it's not that bad. I could just alright, fine. Where's Notepad++ live? I guess I can do this. This is not that bad. I just like I don't anything that looks Metro, I just instantly like it just makes me cringe like instantaneously. So alright, fine. Program files, Notepad. I must have put it on the D drive, I guess. Or maybe I did look for it once and just didn't know where it was. Oh, there it is. Notepad++. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, fine. We did it. There we did it. There. All set. I never have to deal with that interface again. So good. All good. All the good. All the wonderfuls. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yeah, like I was saying, like all the events happen in snow. They're literally so now there are 7 events that happen in the mountains, 9 events that happen in the cave, 16 events that happen in the snow, 4 that happen on the ship, 7 that happen on the river, 16. So Snow has 4 starters, or Snow has 6 starters. Maybe I should put that quest back into the mountains, or just put it like anywhere else, because like that is too many. That is kind of a little too many. Probably 16 quests. Oh, is there a better home for it? I could put it in the forest. Because forest only has 6 quests, actually. Like, altogether. I could put it on a ship, but that'd be weird. No, it should not go on the ship. Alright, whatever. This is fun. I don't care. Alright, so, whoops. Oh yeah, alright, I can restart the script. Let's kick side quest back into action. Alright, so sorry. I'm just gonna make the graphics look silly for a moment, and then, alright, let's hide the awful pink color, and, panning for gold. Sell the pearls and we can split the earnings. So what happens if you can't decide? So you hey Brendan Games, how's it going? Welcome. Oh yeah, right. I did. We're in the village, so that just reminded me. We're in the village because I cheated us there because we had crashed on a quest that would have taken us here. So I cheated us here, and I don't mean to permanently cheat the game to always start in the village. So let's take that cheat back out, shall we? Yeah, there we go. All right, save that. Good, good. Thank you for the reminder. um, all right. So, uh, uh, so you with with most of the pearls crushed or chipped, they probably won't sell for as much. So what happens if you smash the pearls? I can feel my strength uh, uh, oh. An evil wizard turned my army into weak little crabs. I can feel my strength returning. The crab raises its raises his. Did we say his? I think we said his earlier. I could have sworn I gendered the. Oh, he's lying. He's lying. I guess the frog did it. So whatever. The crab raises its claws triumphantly and scuttles into the river, I guess. Oh yeah, or scuttles towards the river, towards the water. Thank you, kind strangers. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you, brave adventurers. No, yeah, just adventures. Brave, my friends. I don't care. Whatever. So what happens if you sell the pearls? The so yeah, so a wandering, a wandering merchant pays you handsomely for your collection of wickedly cursed evil pearls of dark transformation, as he calls them. Actually, I already gendered one character as a he, so I might as well gender as soon as a she. Okay, cool. So save that, and then oh yeah, wait, hold on. Cancel. I have to get rid of these extra lines of blah blah whatever. All right. So did I put? Yeah, this is good. All right. So save this. I just wanted to make sure I spaced the lines appropriately. So one-offs, yeah. So this is This is uh, river pearls. I don't know. Save. Okay. uh, uh, Sorry. All right. Cool. So I guess like the reason I was doing that was to so that now I can change how away mode works so that there's not as much teleporting, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna take this out of my to-do list because it's not really as important as other things. Like it is like a thing and stuff, but oh, you know what I keep thinking about and never actually adding to the backlog is like flares, which isn't really a thing that makes sense yet, but it's the thing that I kind of want to do at some point, and so I don't know. I keep thinking about it, so I'm probably not going to forget about it, but like it would also be helpful to remember about it sometimes when I'm like looking at things like that I might do. So I should put that there. Um, um, uh, um, hmm. Yeah, you know that. Sorry, that event that just is happening right now just reminded me of that event that's just happening right now, and how I wanted to make a small change to it. I'm not going to change it functionally. Uh, I just, uh, yeah, I just want to specify that the blessing was like per person, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Not a big deal, but I think that's technically better. Okay, cool. I have a lot of quests now, kind of. I mean, I have a lot more than the game used to have. Like when the game, like way back in the day, the game had literally like what, like 5 quests or like 6 quests or something like that. Yeah, back when there were only 3 event types, I think I made like, no, did I even? I don't even remember how it started. I just remember there were very few at the beginning. All right. So yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Uh, so my event types are now 5, 8, 14, 9, 14, 11. I'm doing pretty good with balance, I think. I could do a few more event types 3. Event type 3 is pretty cushy because it's impossible to fail. Um, I guess that's why I don't tend to do them too often because like they don't feel as like they don't the stakes don't feel as high, I guess, because like no matter what you do, it's gonna turn out okay. Um, Worst case scenario, everyone gets like 2 points. Or no, I guess worst case scenario is that some people don't get points. But if some people don't get points, that means that other people got a lot of points. So I don't know. Um. All right. So yeah. What? Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah, the whole point of that was so that I don't have to have the game teleport while in away mode. So what am I gonna do about that? I guess. Yeah. So when we're transitioning. Oh wait, it's 4 events. 4 events probably isn't enough now that I think about it. So it's not like it's a bad thing that I wrote those events, but I think I think I'm not actually gonna do this though, because it just occurred to me like technically I now have enough events so that yeah, I wasn't even planning on doing this, except that I don't know. I did some quick mental math and I came up with the number that like if I had 4, then that would be sufficient. No, the thing that I hadn't really taken into account was the fact that 4 would be sufficient to get me through one transition. But if I stay in away mode, then I have to in the same environment. Like let's say I transition from the snow to the river, right? So now the river has 4 one-off events. So like when I'm transitioning in from the snow, what I was planning on doing was using those one-offs to get from the snow to the midpoint of the transition. And then once we get to the midpoint of the transition, we would start using the river one-offs. And we would use the river one-offs to get into the river proper. And then hypothetically, once we're in the river proper, we can use any event from the river because, well, no, actually, that's not even necessarily true because like we still, if we're in away mode, we still want to avoid one-offs. So, or we'd still want to stick to one-offs because like a quest chain like Dragon, the Path of Dragons, takes you through like multiple different. Yeah, long story short, it's not bad that we wrote events, but I still can't do that other thing. I'm gonna actually like move this into Limbo because I really got to get over it. Like I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I really just shouldn't. I really just shouldn't do that. It's really not that bad that you teleport when you're in away mode. The whole game is weird in away mode, so away mode is not meant to be the normal state of the game. It's just a tool. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just gonna check something real quick. I'll do it on my other computer so I don't have to go into like, whatever other. Oh no, I probably can't even do it on my other computer. Yeah, no, it's gonna try and make me. I was gonna check Twitch real quick on my other computer. I was gonna check my dashboard to see how long I've been streaming on my other computer, but it's whatever. Okay. Yeah, let's think. Removing players when banning. This is actually just going to be command to kick players. This should actually be really easy. So I might do this real quick. Like really quick. Because basically all we have to do is we just have to add in a special command. Oops, wrong script. I was like, wait, why can't I scroll up? So we have name command, crown command, roll, go to, wander, bonus, give, fix, and so yeah. So now I'm going to add in another one for excuse me, elif com lines, lines, index 0 equals kick. I haven't done this as a command yet, have I? No. Okay, good. So yeah. So if com lines 1 equals kick, then oh, what do I do here? Actually, you know what? I think I don't actually like kick the player. I think I just oh hey. Thank you, Killer Q. That was helpful. I feel like it's longer than that, but I don't know. I guess I got a kind of late start. Oh, whoa. Yeah, no, there's a timer here, isn't there? I never noticed that before. Cool. Alright, well now I don't have to wonder. That's actually really handy. I mean, it makes sense, I suppose. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why I got started early. I thought I got started earlier today, but I guess no. That was just wishful thinking. I was trying to get started earlier today, but I'm still a jerk. A slow jerk. Alright, so basically, so kick is going to do what? It's actually just, yeah. I think it's basically just going to actually convert the player to a lurker. Oh, yeah. Actually, so maybe I should just make this a function of the ban command. Yeah. I could just make it so that, yeah, so I don't need a new command for this. I can just use the ban command, and it can be what? It'll just be just that. So when I ban a player, yeah, this is really simple. When I ban a player, we do what? So banned equals true. If name in player dictionary.keys, banned equals true, and player dictionary index name dot excuse me, player dictionary index name dot lurking uh, equals true. Is it lurking? Is it? Uh, so, yeah, lurking equals true. Um, so, wait, what is this? Lurking equals false business. Load stream. Why am I setting lurking to equal to false in stream data? Load stream data? For li in lines, new list. If li are not in session donators and li in player dictionary dot keys. What? Why am I setting lurking equal to false? I don't think I should be doing this here. Like, what? This means that session donators are automatically, like, called out. I don't think I necessarily want that to be the case, though. I don't know why I put that in there. I mean, I guess I kind of understand why. I just don't. No, I don't know why I did that. Or like why ever I did that, I shouldn't have, I guess. Yeah, where else? Yeah, because the only time that I actually set players to lurking equals false is when I'm doing it again here. Alright, I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I mean, maybe I had a good reason, and maybe I'll want to put it back at some point, but for right now, it just seems like a bad idea. Lurking. Yeah, I set myself in Trusty Bard to be lurking equals false because we don't tend to talk in chat, and yeah. So, where are we here? Karma Q. If player. Am I using lurking the wrong way? Because, like, why do I freaking care about. Oh no. This is, no, this part, I do intend to use it here. Player dictionary, ppop.lurking. Yeah. Because this has to, yeah, yeah. Okay, those usages are intentional and correct. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, this is just for name tags in general. Right, and this is the place where we actually set it to false. Because this is the place where the player spoke. Yeah. Okay. I restarted the script since I updated the gamma badges, right? I'm not seeing anyone wearing a gamma badge right now, but maybe that's normal. I mean, it might just be coincidence. I won't worry about it. Okay. So, let's. Oh yeah, there's a gamma badge. Yeah, I think the new gamma badge looks better than the old one. Okay, so, yeah, let's, I'm just curious as to how else I'm using lurking. Alright, so the rest of the lurking stuff is all squared away. Okay. Yeah, so that's not a big change. So now, now I can use the ban command to set a player to lurking as well. So that's basically all I want to do. It's just occurring to me that, like, even if a player is banned from chat, I think they can still technically connect to chat. And so I didn't want to just remove them from the player dictionary because that would have been weird. So they actually stay. They just can't. They just can't. They just stay banned basically. Should I make that a separate command? Maybe. Yeah, because turning him like troll faced kind of like draws attention to him. Yeah, I will make that a separate command. All right, sorry. Banning is something different. Banning is yeah, banning is just something different. I've never actually used it like for real, but I don't know. All right. So yeah, let's go to the ban command, and then yeah, let's take this out of here, and yeah, I'll just do it like how I was gonna do before, just add in the kick command. Uh, where, I'm in password limbo. Yeah. I'll get out sometime. I already changed one password on stream, so I don't want to spend all day just changing my password. I hope I remember what my password is. I didn't get to go with my first choice because they said my first choice wasn't good enough. So kick. Yeah. So. Yeah. This is basically it. If kick, then player name dictionary lurking equals true. We calculate name up front, right? I think we do. Oh, do we not? Do we have to calculate name on the basis of the command? Maybe. Alright. Where's the... Yeah. So if players... Oh, yeah, I have to check if in player dictionary. So if name in player dictionary. Oh, so name equal real name, lines 1. Yeah, okay. So then... Yeah, and then if name in... Then... Okay, yeah. Alright, that's how we do it. Alright. Name equals real name, lines 1. If name in player dictionary dot keys. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That should be fine. Okay. So save stuff. And then, alright. And then what? Okay, good. So these, man, I kind of do want another place for these because, like, I don't know. I came to no conclusion. I came to no conclusion with the water flickering out of frame, right? Like, as far as I can tell, there's no specific reason it should be happening. Like, I don't know why it would be happening. I did have a hunch. Did I? Yeah, I was gonna... Yeah, I had like a really bad lead. Like basically, I realized I could do what? I could like, I could just make it so that like, it'd be a bunch of like dumb information that like I wouldn't even care about. Hold on, let me, maybe there's an easier way. So the script is really spammy right now because like it has all these like I wish it would stop like printing like these useless braces when these braces are useless and empty. I don't know what that's about. It still freaks me out that Asato's like the thing that Asato said earlier didn't work. Hold on, I'm gonna try saying it and see if mine like doesn't work. Oh, and of course copy and paste doesn't work across my computers right now. Whatever, I'll just retype it. I feel so. This is what Asato typed earlier that just didn't work for whatever reason. I want to see if it works for me or not. So this is what Asato typed, and so if we see, alright, generous, yeah, it works fine. Why didn't it work for Asato? Why? Why didn't it work for Asato? Oh man, that's creeping me out. And so on the one hand, I don't want this stupid spam here all the time, But on the other hand, I do want to figure out what the heck happened with Sasato. Like, why didn't it work for the exact same phrase? I don't know. Yours worked too, Marty. And yet, it was, I don't know. Earlier, Asato did 2 in a row, and neither of them worked. Everyone else's worked fine. And that's just like, oh man. Asato's like cursed or something. I really don't know. So on the one hand, I want to get rid of these spammy braces. But on the other hand, I do, like, if that happens again, I do want to, like, am I even going to notice if that happens again? So far, so good. Everyone, like, we seem, what I really need is for Asato to come back. So next time Asato's here, I need to try again and see what happens. Like, maybe it's just, the system is just, like, ignoring Asato somehow for some reason. Or, like, I don't know, we'll see. And in the meantime, yeah, I should, I feel like I should be, I mean, I've said this a few times today, but I feel like I should be using the, secret panel more. I feel like I should actually do it. Alright, sorry. I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'll actually use the secret panel, and then I got immediately distracted, and my train of thought just like crashed. Oops. I don't know. The thing that, yeah, so the reason, like, the reason it's really important to me, and the reason I'm probably not going to shut up about that, I don't know whether I'm going to actually do it, but the reason I really want to do it is because it's really important to use games the way they're intended to be used. Like, you can't, like, I'm making the automated system in this game, like, way better. I've been improving the automated system a lot in this game lately. And that's because I've been using the automated system a lot lately. Yeah, I did have some ideas for, like, what would, like, ways that I could make the live system work better, but in order to really figure it out, I have yeah, the thing about Asato that doesn't make any sense. Sorry, just distracted myself to talk about the other topic, but the thing about it not working for Asato that doesn't make any sense is that, like, it doesn't even, like, look in that part of the it doesn't actually even look in that part of the string. The way it works is it takes so, like, here's right, so yeah, so I have this thing called the, what is it, the source div or something like that, or what is it called? It's like source split or something. Source div, yeah. So source div is .tmi.twitch.tv prove message. Oh, really? Oh, that's the source split. Wait a second. If that's the source split, then how come binary doesn't show up as a well, yeah, so tmi.twitch.tv proof message. That's what it splits on. So, like, basically, that's like this here. So technically the binary thing, like, hashtag binary, that's weird. Why is it? If I'm splitting on that, then technically hashtag binary should be in the message. And why is it not getting picked up as an action tag? Because it, like, yeah, because IRC uses, like, # to indicate what chat room you're speaking in. And so the fact that it says # binary means that we're speaking in my chat room. Stir fry is trending right now, you guys. Some hot stir fry action going on right now. Oh, plus channel. Okay, yeah. I was like, Well, how's that? No, yeah, okay. Source div does include the channel, so it also has it also includes the pound binary. So yeah, so basically it's splitting on this, and so and we're only looking at the second half. So all we should be looking at is like this half here. So because like we never actually look at the part over here that has like the names and stuff, like it shouldn't matter what the person's name is. Like it really shouldn't. And yet it's so weird. It was so weird. It just not my favorite thing. Like one of my least favorite things, I guess I would say. Generous note. So it would have to be something about the tag itself. Because like the tag itself would have to have gotten flagged as like part of the event or part of the part of the fake list or something. But like they're not even any events where generous or nosy or are action tags. So like so I don't know. I have no clue. There's just it's such a kick in the like shins, I guess. Cause like I'm like, hey, look at this cool thing that I added that works, and it's like, nope, doesn't work. Ugh. All right. So then. Excuse me. Sorry. So I could do more character art. I was talking earlier about how character art is always helpful, and I could do a lot of things. I could do a lot of I could do plenty of stuff. Let's think if there's anything like especially critical, or let's like look if there's anything especially critical. Like so, I'm probably gonna do the standard bearer if I can't think of anything else. Oh, I should look at I know I looked at it a lot earlier, but I'm gonna look at the water flickering again, just real quick, because like I had a hunch earlier and I never really looked into it, but so env dot type equals 1 is what we're looking for here. So yeah, it's not this part. It's wait, what's this? Where are we? Is this the? Where's the first reference? This is the first reference. Where are we? What are we doing here? Oh, this is when we load in the environment? No. What is this? What is going on here? With open. Oh yeah. This is when we're setting up the environment data. Right. So this is like that read operation that I mentioned that eventually I'll want to get on a different thread if I thread the read and write operations. Alright, so this is just the one where we translate the slides, and I don't think this one has... This one's not a problem, is it? No, because if this one was a problem, it would happen for more than one frame. It would happen, like, pretty dramatically. No, if this was the problem, it would only like cut it off by like 1 pixel or something like that. It wouldn't cut off the entire screen. So who knows? That one could be a problem. But if it is, it's happening very subtly, and I don't care. I'm guessing like whatever's wrong probably happens with the people in the background of the village too. Wait, where are the people in the background? Oh, there. Yeah, it's just the people in the background of the village, like you don't see them as often. So I'm guessing like if they flickered out for a frame. I don't know. Maybe it has happened, and I just haven't been as observant about it. That is entirely possible. I think. Lurking shouldn't affect. Lurking really shouldn't affect the. Like lurking, if anything, should get immediately undone. Because like until now, there was actually no way to become a lurker again. The only way, like the only way anyone was a lurker is because they started as a lurker, and then there are actions that break lurking, and like talking is the action that breaks lurking, for example. And then apparently there were some others, but those were silly, and I took them out. Yeah, like when I added in that command to make someone a lurker, that That was the first that so that like that's the first time that I can actually induce lurking, or like you can actually become a lurker, other than by leaving and coming back. Um, oh, although he wouldn't be counted for voice if he wasn't in the player dictionary, because as soon as you leave, your voice is removed. Maybe he left immediately. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he didn't leave immediately. But that is something to think about. I wonder if Asado has any like weird like linkage weirdness, or like, you know, like I wonder if like his accounts are linked but in like an abnormal way, or like a non-typical way, or something like that. Do I still have? Oh yeah, I still have the doll file open. Is this in a good state to save? I think so. I'm gonna save this, and just so I don't accidentally like mess it up or something. So yeah, let's look at Asado. Just in case anything stands out. No, the accounts aren't linked or anything. Oh, weird. So weird. Alright, so, uh, I what? I will, I'll probably, oh wait, yeah, right, so I was gonna look at the math here. Because the one thing that really could cause this is if there was like a slight math error with it wouldn't actually even be with the math really. It'd be with the calculation of OBTS. Oh. There could be a calculation error with OBTS. And what I actually mean is BGTS, BGOS. Sure, right? Hold on, let me look that one up. Wait, is there like go-to definition? No, that would probably not make sense, because there are no definition of variables in Python. Womp womp. Alright, BGTS. Maybe I'm calculating BGTS off by a frame or something. BG... Oh no, I don't calculate them anymore. They're just fixed at 1 and 0. Shoot. Shoot. Well, there goes that plan. Yeah, BGTS is now 1 permanently, and BGOS is now 0 permanently. I could probably, I mean, I don't plan on changing that again, so I could actually just like make it official. Just like make it permanent. Nope. Alright, so env type equals 1 is what I was looking at before. Oops. Find equals 1. Alright, so yeah, that's the one where we load in the data. That's the one where we translate the sides. Here's the one where hypothetically the math could go wrong, but not because of BGOS, BGTS, or whatever. Yikes. Yikes. So, have I ever thought about calculating stream delay and matching text with visual output? Stream delay isn't a fixed number. It's different for literally every person. Stream delay isn't just the delay between when I speak and when like it magically gets transmitted. Um, stream delay is like, I mean, there is a fixed stream delay. There is a fixed stream delay that no one will ever get faster than. Like you, no matter, even if you're getting the data as fast as possible, there's still like what, like 20 seconds or so that you won't get that data. But the thing is, like everyone tends to get stream delayed to a different degree, so I don't want to encourage people to try and get the stream delay calibrated because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's just gonna drive you crazy for like literally no gain. There's no advantage to having the visuals synced. So uh, yeah, exactly. So like, don't worry about stream delay. Like if maybe if you realize that like there's like a 10-minute delay, like maybe if you realize that the event noise is happening after the events end in chat, then like you might have a little too much stream delay. That means you have like, if you see the event end in chat before you hear the event noise happen in stream, that means your stream delay is 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So you might want to try and improve that a little bit. But like, yeah, uh, yeah, like, so right, so there's like a 20-second delay, but that's not even the bad part. Like some people describe their delay to be like a minute long, right? Because like I used to have chat on screen, and so people could actually see when their chat appeared on screen, so like they could see what their stream delay was, and like I don't care about the 20 seconds that are mandatory. It's the 0 to 40 seconds after that like those are never going to be lined up, and so um, so for example, if you make a stream game that has like tight timing, like you kind of suck. Good luck with that. Is what I meant to say. Good luck with that. Like yeah, you get that to work. Good job. You do it. You. um. Yeah. I I don't understand why no delay is the beneficial feature. If anything, I would have thought like, I don't know. It's like I think on I think on like, was it like XSplit? Is it XSplit? I feel like there's something where you, if you buy the premium version, you can actually introduce a manual delay, and that's like, I don't know. As someone who like, when I'm watching game streams, like the game I watch most is Hearthstone, and like for Hearthstone, it's like you kind of want a delay. Like you want your stream delay to be equivalent to how long it takes to rope, right? Or actually, I mean, technically longer, because like, I don't know, like snipers, man, snipers are jerks. I guess snipers are basically like trolls, and that you can't spend too much time worrying about them. But all right, whatever. Um, where was I going with? Oh yeah, I was looking at this math. Kind of. I was really hoping I was miscalculating BGOS BGTS, because like if BGOS BGTS was off by 1 frame, that would totally make sense to me. Uh, and maybe it is. No. Oh no, nope. Neither of those things make sense. All right. Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of players, or there's probably a lot of games for which a delay is really helpful. Because, like, for one thing, like, it really does. Like, as a streamer, I can tell you, I've never been in a situation where, like, stream delay has, like, hurt me, right? It's like, it's never, like, it's a little weird to get used to. Like, when I first started streaming, I, like, the whole idea of, like, this asynchronous conversation was, like, curious. And it took, like, I still, it's still to the point where if I have to ask a direct question, like, if someone says something, and if someone asks me a question, but I need to like clarify a point, like someone asks me like, oh, which whatever should I blah blah, and I have to be like, oh, did you mean this or this other thing? And if I ask that very targeted question, I'm still really awkward because I have to keep doing whatever else instead of waiting for the answer. But no, once you get over stuff like that, like there's no problem with delay. Um, so yeah, so this I sorry. There is so BGTS, BGOS stand for background transition slide and background other slide, and it indicates like it used to be the case that like with the transition system, like there are two different slides and either of them could be like the primary or the secondary in like when it came to transitioning between environments, and depending on which one was the primary or secondary, we would keep track of BGTS and BGOS as the T was the primary, O was the secondary, and we would I was just thinking that because like confusion between those two things is the only reason I could think that like literally the entire screen, like because the water across the entire screen literally disappears for an entire frame and then comes back. I mean, I guess there's one thing that I could add that I so okay, so if it's not like some weird math in here that's like causing this to happen, then it has to just be that like literally the environment is not actually rendering on that frame. But as far as I can tell, it renders like every frame. Like for every case, there's at least some way in which it renders. And like, ah, man, so weird. Whoa. Okay, no, never mind. I was just looking at the transition, and for some reason I thought the snow was going in the wrong direction. Which is a weird thing. And it's definitely not, but I don't know. For some reason I thought it was for a second there. Alright. Oh, am I, oh, sorry. I thought, oh, you mean this, yeah. This one? Is that the one you're talking about, or were you talking about a different weird visual effect? Oh, you're just talking about this normal one, this one right here, where there's like little Vinries going off into infinity. Yeah, well, cameras are weird. All right, so oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So misunderstandings because of stream delay. I'll accept that as like a thing that can be weird, but I don't know. Me personally, like it doesn't bother me. So let's I don't know. I wish it did, but it don't. I just I don't want to put in more like spammy prints, but I kind of do. Um, oh yeah. Wait a second. Um, hmm. What environment phrase environment phase less than 3. Environment phase less than 3. Then we just split both sides. But if environment phase equals 3, then we go here. If it's as long as it's less than 8. Right. Okay. So in the oh no. Sorry. In the river to village transition, which is the one that we looked at, the one in which we saw this occur, actually the layer's anchored to near ground, so I don't know what my point was there. Uh, so actually it wouldn't be less than 3. It would be less than 4, which I guess is also very often the same case. So for I in range 2, graphics doublet, environment layers. Yeah. And like this should have been the code path I was evaluating. because it was very early in the transition. We can even look at it again. It was very early in the transition. Um, it was this one. What was the timestamp? I think I wrote it down. 1:04:22 ish. Oh yeah, we're at the same spot. Did it happen already? Oh, I must have missed it. Uh, yeah, it happens at like 1:04:20 something. Sorry, I just what the heck? Why? Why would it do that? Why would it spite me like that? Why? Why? Oh man. Um. And whoops. T equals 01 hour. 04 minute 24 seconds. What the heck? What the literal heck? Oh, sorry, you guys. That's probably way too big on your guys' screen. You probably can't see it. I just have it frozen with the water gone. And why? Why are you? Where did you go, water? Where did you go? Whoa! There's people there. There's people there. It didn't change. It's not showing. It's not that the water disappeared. It's that the water turned into people for a frame. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm really glad I got stupid and obsessive and decided to like zoom in and freeze frame it because there's literally people walking across the screen right here. And it's because I'm transitioning from the river, which has a special background type 1, which is the water, and the village, which has special background type 1, which is the people walking in the background. So for a frame, it rendered the people instead of the water. For a frame, it rendered the people instead of the water. What? 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 So it wasn't a math thing. We can say we can be fairly certain in saying it was not a math thing. Uh, at least not here, because this area right here would have nothing to do with that. What? What? Oh. No. Wait. No. What? The rest of the scene rendered fine. The rest of the scene rendered just fine. Everything else looked totally legit. It was just that the water turned to people for a frame. What the literal heck? This is really early in the animation too. This has to be in this has to be Oh, wait a second. Actually, this might actually be a transition point. This might actually be that might be the literal frame of transition between two phases. I wonder if that's related? I'm just curious about that now. Projects, journey, I look happy in this frame. This is the last frame I look happy, and then I get like. um, that's true though. I do look happy there. All right, so the village uh, background. Oh no, sorry. Oh yeah, wait, no, not the village. The river transition to village background. Okay, so yeah, no, there's plenty more. So yeah, so we're only barely starting this transition, right? Like we have like the screen like it cuts off like we only have like what like this much on screen, right? Um, so we have to be what is that? What would that make it? We're in phase three, but we're only in phase three. We haven't gotten to phase four. We're not even close to phase four. Phase four is when oh wait a second. No wait. No. I'm wrong. Phase four just means that phase four just means that well, you know what? Let's excuse me. Let's do some math on this. Let's get some math up in this house. And by math I just mean looking at numbers. Uh edit uh right. Okay, so let's look. It's basically here. It's basically at this point, right? It's like we've made it about this far. So let's see what this distance is. We can see this slopey hill thing in the background, but like not barely anything past it. So that's roughly pixel 1275-ish, 1274, 1275. So let's see what phase that puts us in. 1274, 1275. Yeah, where do we have these phases defined? It's like here, yeah. So 1274, 1275, let's say 1270-ish. Okay, so calculator, 1275 divided by 2, probably should use a round number, but whatever. 637.5. Okay, so it could have been at the 640 marker. It could be on the exact frame between phase 3 and phase 4. But that I like it's weird that it lines up with the phases like that, but like I don't know if that should actually mean anything because like phases last for like the entire duration between these phases, right? So like phase 2 lasts from 480 until 640. Oh wait, so yeah, I guess it'd be the transition between yeah, I forgot. These line up strangely. Like so yeah, no, 640 would be roughly the transition between phase 2 and phase 3. Uh yeah. 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 Yeah, that sounds right. Right, and that's the very first frame where uh, the midground would start showing up. The midground transition side. Um, Weird. It's just so weird. Is there like I don't know. Like why would it I can imagine it I can think of reasons why it would bug out for an entire phase, but I can't think of reasons why it would bug out for literally just a single frame. Like a single yeah. So all right, well let's I don't know, we can still go back. We have more information to work with now. um so uh, Sorry. I just I keep hoping that like some divine sense will like